In terms of, your own sustainability plan with the type of products that you deal with, what do you have to say?
Well, first and foremost, sustainability to me is all inclusive. Environmental sustainability is one aspect, and there are several things that go into that. But I think as a company and as an industry, one of the things that we have to be very concerned about, or very deliberate about, is achieving an increase in sustainability in all areas. So, for example, in the area of economic sustainability, one of our goals is to have a very inclusive workforce. We are a woman-owned business, and because of that, we take particular interest in girls and women. And one of our projects in the pipeline is that we want to teach young adults, 75% of them female, the art of bag making, the Maureen O way, and having a global mindset where they can produce things that can, sit and be sold anywhere in the world. So we look at sustainability holistically.
The question is back at Rose. How is it impacting locally the community?
I would say so far, considering the approach with Itai in Kenya, it's been very, very impressive because, like Mom said earlier, we're actually looking more at the women and girl child here in Kenya, because the whole culture thing is dying and people are diverting from this whole natural fabric thing. Itai is actually trying to revive that, and I think we're doing a good job so far. It's coming out gradually, but you won't believe how fast it's going and how impressive so far.
And lives are being changed, lives
of
are
course
being affected.
People are affected positively. For some time, especially with this COVID-19 era, people have been so down with finance and all that. From nowhere, Itai comes up and engage them into weaving at this time where things are hard. People could hardly survive. Tell me about changing lives. That's one very, very good thing that it has done so far, and we are really, really appreciative of it so far. So.
Give us a sense of how business is now and how it's playing out, amidst this pandemic.
Necessity is the mother of invention. So you find it is only for one to start evolving beyond what we have already, and looking at more at the virtual aspect of life than the here and now. And so we're presently trying to working on a collection that would have like a visual, a virtual runway kind of thing, which really is what is in now. You have to move on. You have to, you cannot just shut down and and say that is it. Life is over. Somehow we need to evolve, and we're evolving by still working along what we usually do, but now on a more. I will add here that the one good thing about this whole pandemic thing now is it made the world even smaller. So it's more like a global market now, truly, because you can literally, like we're talking now, you're in America and everybody is different places, but we're interacting. Mm-hmm. And so when you find when you're able to now have a fashion show, you're not now relying just on your immediate crowd or whatever it is to see your works. When you have this visual runways, you can project it just as far as anywhere you want.
I would agree with Zizi. It's made everything smaller. The fact that you can order something from across seas and it's right in it can be right at your
Yeah,
house in a couple
yeah,
of days.
yeah.
It doesn't limit you to your location of where you're producing anything. The internet gives you access to everything and everyone. So I think it's changing the mindset of how we normally see and how we interact and how we do things. This has absolutely forced us to do things in a different way. um yeah, fashion is absolutely important, and people are doing parties, and now they're just Zoom parties. People are getting My mother was just did a party with one of her classmates that turned 80, and it was about 35 people on the Zoom call. Everybody was dressed up. And even though you don't have the opportunity of stepping outside or doing things at the volume that you used to do last year or 6 months ago, people are being creative and finding new innovative ways to still try to feel good.
As the personalities and guests nibbled on their small chops and cocktails, we couldn't help but ask about what they had to say to budding fashion entrepreneurs and how they can stand out as a brand in the industry.
To just do good work, neat work. Usually, for most people, when I tell them it's made in Nigeria, totally made in Nigeria, the leather is Nigerian, everything is Nigerian, they're like, okay, open it, let me see. And then I open it for them. I say, wow, this is so neat. Everything, the stitching.
How can we help these people? By buying. When we buy from them, we make them better, because we buy and we're like, okay, you need to tweak this or tweak that.
Okay. So this is like a fresh cloth right now on the loom. She just put this wool, the threads, and this is the process.
What is the loom called?
Okay, traditionally it's called Oguntoro, and every other piece here makes up the loom itself. They all have their different names that they are called.
And how long would it take her to weave that one piece, for example?
This would take her 3 days. You can make a shirt, a dress. Yeah.
Okay, can we greet this woman weaving? Wow. Akaron.
Alaya.
Yeah, you have dahi.
Abo. Yeah, dahi.
See everybody looking at you. Well done. I see Martha behind. Martha is our new community coordinator.
And here, she's like one of the coordinators for the weavers. You know, her name is Martha.
Martha, how are you? Okay. It's a level, oh, you learn.
Hello, Martha.
Cool. Everybody is greeting you.
Cool.
We have so much in Africa, and these are some of the opportunities. I'm really looking forward to working with not just yourselves, brilliant, strong, beautiful women down this venture, but a lot of other international organizations that will bring the essence of some of these projects that some of us have started so long ago that we even wanted to give up because nobody believed in our dreams but us. But we have persevered, and thank God for that. And we take it even further. And I'd like to thank you all again for starting this journey with us as far as Itai is concerned, and continuing.